What's up guys, today I explain you, could Yorichi solo the upper rank demons? And don't forget to like this video, subscribe this channel. Now have fun with the video.
One Piece's Elbaf arc is well and truly underway, and in just about 15 chapters, Oda has already put this arc up there with the very best in the entire series. With the introduction of quite a few power-up enemies over the course of the last few chapters, along with massive important lore, fans were left wondering as to how this arc could get any more exciting than it already is. One Piece Chapter 1139 gave the answer to that to the fans by introducing a monstrously powerful figure in the story with immensely powerful Haki. This particular character has observation Haki that surpasses that of even a Yonko, which just goes to show that he operates on a different level entirely when compared to the others. Of course, as many fans know already by now, this person is none other than the left-hand man of the Pirate King, Scopper Gaban. The Elbaf arc takes place in the final saga of One Piece, which in itself is big. This basically tells the fans that the characters involved in this arc are monstrously powerful. Luffy is already a Yonko in Elbaf, which puts him very close to accomplishing his dream. As such, the enemies that Luffy will face, and even the allies that stand next to him, are going to be monstrously powerful here. Of course, every strong character has to have access to powerful Haki, and fans have already seen some very skilled observation Haki users in Elbaf. For one, Yonko Straw Hat Luffy is already in Elbaf, and fans know him to be an immensely skilled user of observation Haki. Luffy was able to train his observation Haki to the next level in the whole Cake Island arc, and he attained the power of future sight observation Haki there. With it, Luffy was able to look into the future and plan his attacks accordingly. This power, which was clearly extremely overpowered, made Luffy one of the best observation Haki users in the world. To add to that, Luffy continued to grow stronger, which meant that his Haki also got better. Luffy showed the capabilities of even better future sight observation Haki in the Wano arc, or One Piece, when he was battling against Kaido, and it was truly majestic to see. In Elbaf, this skill of his is likely even better. Another very skilled observation Haki user in Elbaf is none other than Sanji. Fans know him to be one of the very best Haki users in the Straw Hat Pirates. And when it comes to the color of observation, Sanji actually has better base Haki than Luffy, only lacking the ability to see the future. But despite all these powerful Haki users in Elbaf, none of them can compare with the tremendous feat that was just shown by the former left-hand man of the Pirate King, Scopper Gaban. One Piece Chapter 1139 introduced the fans to Scopper Gaban officially in the present timeline, making this chapter one of the very best in Elbaf. Gaban was revealed to be a monstrously powerful pirate who was said to be on par with the Pirate King, Galde Roger, himself, along with his right-hand man, Silver's Rayleigh. With strength rivaling Rayleigh, Gaban was a total monster back in the day, and even in his old age, he seems to be a phenomenally powerful individual. Scopper Gaban finally met Luffy in One Piece Chapter 1139 in the Orist Castle, and when Gaban was asked by Road what he was doing in Orist Castle, his answer was quite surprising. The vast majority of the fans believed that Scopper Gaban was going to Orist Castle to meet with Luffy. While this was what ended up happening, it wasn't the reason why he wanted to go to the castle. As stated by Gaban himself, the reason he wanted to check out Orist Castle for himself was simply because he was able to sense a very powerful Haki coming from there. This is absolutely massive, even though some fans may not realize it. According to Scopper Gaban, a very weird and strong Haki was emanating from the castle, so he decided to check it out for himself. But by the time he got there was absolutely nothing. Instead, he ended up finding Luffy, Zoro, Road, and Nami. While some might downplay this feat, it is absolutely incredible to know that Gaban's Haki spans over an entire island. Scopper Gaban was able to recognize a threat from Orist Castle when Luffy, who is a Yonko, Zoro, or even Sanji couldn't. Even the legendary giants, who were parting very close to the Orist Castle with Luffy and the others, couldn't sense anything. The only person whose radar picked up a disturbance was none other than Gaban, which just goes to show that this individual has the best observation Haki in Elbaf. Scopper Gaban is monstrously powerful, and there is absolutely no denying that fact. One Piece Chapter 1139 made it clear to the fans that Scopper Gaban is an elite pirate who rivaled the Dark King, Silver's Rayleigh, and a legendary figure who is on par with the Pirate King. Gall de Roger. Clearly, Gaban is a pirate on the same tier as Gall de Roger, making him a living legend with monstrous strength. Naturally, since Gaban doesn't have a devil fruit, fans already know that he possesses mighty Haki. Gaban should have all three Haki types. His control over observation Haki already appears to be magnificent, and he's most definitely a very skilled user of armament Haki as well. It is highly likely that Scopper Gaban also has access to Conqueror's Haki, as that would allow him to compete with the very best in the world, especially during his era. For any pirate to be on par with Roger to not have amazing Conqueror's Haki is preposterous, and fans are waiting to see when Oda will reveal his full capabilities in Elbaf. Given that the Elbaf arc will showcase Luffy, Zoro, and Nami taking on Scopper Gaban together in the next chapter, fans are incredibly hyped and can't wait to see what Oda has in store for them.